Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Oh man, the letter.
Break it down! Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder.
The letter.
Shit. The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
What's going on, Tom? Lady Marjorie said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean
I'm gonna throw him under the bus
someone's
as well.
plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
We can't bring Lady Marjorie into this.
What?
No, I mean, go to the
Why
queen.
not?
She can't associate with me until I put the rumors about me to rest.
She's worried about rumors. They're going to have our heads.
Calm down.
Go to the queen, man.
Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
I have to get out of the keep, or I'm done for.
You, my lady? We're in this together, like it or not. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you.
I need allies, Tom. Allies with real power. If I can get an audience with Cersei, maybe she'll put a stop to this.
I don't like it. But I can get her a message if it's what you want. In the meantime, there's a collier's store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. Meet me there.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Throw the kid under the bus. Push the kid.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Alright. We are under siege.
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have her to thank it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Ryan!
Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father.
Anya!
Are you here to sue for peace, Lord Whitehill?
Lay down your arms, and I'll spare your lives.
That's very funny. I've missed your unique sense of humor. But no, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now.
No, fuck
One
Ramsay.
way or another.
You put too much stock in Ramsay's terms, Lord. Terms set by a madman. Terms that I never agreed to.
You really think Lord Ramsay will ask if you're in favor of his terms? Before flaying you alive for breaking them?
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood, under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
That would be easier to believe coming from Gwyn herself. Where is she?
Far away from all this, of course. Besides, I speak on her behalf as her father. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord.
Oh, fuck.
Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick? Let me see him! I want to see my brother!
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll take Ryan, too. But you want peace between our houses? Give me my living brother.
You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Dia siapa? Aku lupa karakter dia. I mean, dia orang patut bunuh Asher dan jadikan Ryan sebagai puppet lord. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's not Roderick. It's a bomb. Mesti babi. I think it's a pig. It's not Roderick. It's Roderick.
Oh, God!
Oh, my lord!
No! No!
But we just fuck.
I'm sorry, little brother. I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. You will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But
But what? Don't you
Forgive
butt
me, I
Don't
just-
you butt me.
perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven!
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I may have loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. And Lord will have my head the moment Gwyn produces an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Aye. We ride for war!
We ride!
Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them. But I'm not sending you all out to certain death. I just don't have the numbers. But maybe we don't have to. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
Simple. We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
And then we went wedding his ass.
Your pit fight is hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
We're already in danger. I'll be there, Duncan. I'll pour the wine myself.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Then we have a plan.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive.
Dia macam dia orang bincang plan dia orang kat in the open macam ni kan. Mesti takkan tak ada spy yang...
You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
Semua orang ada spy masing-masing.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
Growing strong, achievement unlock.
She's left the keep! Search the area!
Mira.
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
Lord Morgren. How lovely to run into you.
Mira Forrester! You're coming with us.
My good sirs, there's no need for that. Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Lupa macam semua problem boleh diselesaikan dengan duit kan.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed.
So it's not Andros.
It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was sending sellswords to Ironwrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way. Of course, Now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose.
I think he's the one
that's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you. Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later. Killing Lannister guards does not go unnoticed. You really didn't see it coming. You never should have trusted me. That may have been your only mistake.
I mean, I did trust him.
After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful.
Aku expect Andros pasal
can't have you complicating things.
Dan bila dia bagi tahu dah kena tangkap.
You're making a mistake, Morgryn. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I?
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I've got her.
You've got the wrong person. I've done nothing wrong.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
I mean, aku ada cakap Mira akan mati kan. But I was expecting macam someone.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father, and we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
I suppose. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built.
So bila dia kata yang old
but instead it was you.
Dia bukan cakap pasal pokok.
You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time. Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven Svealoden Mopre befastan.
guna flamethrower. Guna dragon glass. Yeah. No, no.
Oh gods! Finn!
Come on, Finn. We're still friends. I'm sorry, buddy.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Is he still alive? I mean, Api dia dah padam.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
I fought worse.
Is that right?
Traitors and murderers at the Twins. Whites, far north of the wall when there were only 3 of us. And the man who killed my family.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Ya, bau busuk.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness. According to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that. The more my sister's doing, not mine.
Oh, she's hurt.
The Whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider.
Oh, I mean, aku rasa dia walk.
I need to go back.
Are you alright? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village. Fulgor and Bison-ear.
Yeah, there's some sort of spells.
Did you not hear me?
It's a white. It's a white.
Fulgorin! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Viceneer.
The spell is not working. Macam some sort of mind control.
You're losing control. What was that? It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The Whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the Wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
I mean, aku rasa dia bukan cakap pasal actual grove. Aku cakap dia cakap pasal anak.
Sylvie.
Pasal dia orang.
Never trust a fucking wildling.
I mean, kau lepaskan dia, kau tak ikat dia. Why would she still be there?
Looks fresh. Looks like they didn't make it to the block.
Ooh, kutip gigi.
Oh God! Those are human teeth.
Kau terlalu proper sangat. Tak benda-benda ni semua pun takut. You have to take a piss in the bucket.
Oh, disgusting.
But that's where you shit.
Oh, rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Right. Anything else I can go?
No way to get this alight. I wonder if I could use it for something else.
Can I bantai something? Tak ada.
Jailer! Please.
Shut it!
Please come here!
I wonder what she's done. Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey! No talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here!
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it!
She has a weapon.
Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
She has a
Well,
weapon.
what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard! Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father,
Whatever gods you believe in.
I'm sorry, I meant no offense. But we have to keep our heads held high. Even when everything else is taken from us.
I mean,
I have a son.
Rambut dia fancy. So,
A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair.
Tak macam lobon.
There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. Dignity is worthless compared to that.
Yeah.
What would you do in my place?
I don't know you, so it's like...
I'll never see him again.
In Essos, they greet each other with the words, all men must die. If today is our day, then we should pray for the gods to judge us gently. If today is our day.
Wala Mogulis. Oh, fuck.
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Father, I pray to you. Judge me softly for my sins. Mother, I pray to you. Blanket me with your grace.
I found the gods at last.
They can't help you now.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
I mean, kau ada oboh tu.
Enough!
Touch.
I've come to talk.
No, attack lagi.
I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value.
Oh, I'm gonna betray the shit out of you, man.
Your name.
I'll tell you what you want, then I'll betray
I
the
want
shit
you
out
as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
My family would never allow it. If you go anywhere near Forester lands, my brothers will kill you.
That might be difficult for them. 2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs.
Just say whatever you
the
want.
Murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power.
Tadi aku dah cakap
You'll give
orang
up
throw
your
pertama debat
ancestral
tu.
home. But you'll be alive.
So Mira's gonna be the asshole, but I mean, she would do anything to survive.
So, Mira, what do you say?
Dilemma. Okay, kita agree for now, but I will kill you later. With my own hand.
Good.